got a fun-filled, action-packed conference over 3 days here in Manchester, and it's an absolute delight to be here. We've got a wide range of speakers, including the environmentalist Ben Fogel. We've got a live video stream from Nick Gibb, the schools minister. So we've got lots of exciting things to help celebrate the Golden Jubilee of the BSA. It came together to serve the needs of the boarding sector. So the UK had always had a huge number of boarding schools, a huge number of boarding pupils, but it never actually got together to say, well, what would happen if we all worked together for the good of boarding? So that's how the BSA started, and we've been championing boarding ever since.
I opened the conference with a review of the past year and looking ahead into the future. And there's been a great deal in this past year. The executive team, as well as the governing bodies of the BSA and the State Boarding Schools Association, have done a great deal to bring the sector closer together, and it's hugely important that we speak with one voice for boarding on all its many forms.
We've got about 150 to 60 delegates, exhibitors and speakers here in Manchester.
I didn't excel academically, I didn't excel in sports, I wasn't even very good at design and craft and drama, all of those things. But what Bryanston did do to me was to instill this confidence that my parents simply weren't able to do at home.
What the interesting thing about this particular conference is it brings together heads from large schools, small schools, girls' schools, boys' schools, co-ed, from all different parts of the UK. So it's a real chance for the heads themselves to either catch up with each other or to meet each other for the first time. But it allows us then to discuss, boarding across every single type of school. It's a very exciting time though. Boarding numbers are up on 10 years ago, and so we're seeing signs of growth in the sector. We have over 75,000 boarders here in the UK, which is more than any other boarding market in the world.
And the offering we have now for children over this last 10 years, I think, is a different thing from past generations, and at its best is a truly wonderful educational experience.
It was useful this morning to speak to Nick Gibb, the Minister for Schools and Education, and it was useful to hear his responses to areas such as the EBAC, religious education in schools, looking at Syrian refugees, the exams, well-being of our students.
It's energising, it's great to catch up with boarding colleagues from across the range of schools.
It's been really good, as always. They always address the issues that I'm interested in for boarding. They are looking at the issues I don't think about, and the recruitment from the American schools point of view was really useful this morning.
The BSA conference has been actually fantastic for us, seeing both current and existing subscribers, as well as meeting new people that we have been trying to talk to for quite a while, and actually having some very good conversations and looking to do deals with those schools as well.
Well, it's the bringing people together, which is the best thing from a conference, the sharing of ideas, as I say, people, old friends meeting up, new friendships being made. Already today I've had conversations with the head teachers and introducing them to each other to discuss a particular common issue, which wouldn't have happened if they hadn't come to the conference. So when you look back over a conference and you get the feedback from delegates, it's either a particular session or a speaker or an informal chat. Everyone gets their own thing out of conference, and we just look forward to the opportunity to bring everyone together.